Our first rainbow problem on coordinate geometry is if p 2 comma 3 q 4 comma minus 2 and r alpha comma 0, then if p r plus qr is minimum, then what is alpha value? If modulus of pr minus qr is maximum, then what is alpha value? Students, first let us take coordinate axis, which is x axis and y axis. p2 comma 3 lies in first coordinate, p2 comma 3 lies in first coordinate, and 4 comma minus 2 q is lies in fourth coordinate q. Since r alpha comma 0, it lies on x axis. Let us take point r here. Now students, on joining all these points, you will get a triangle. Now students, apply triangle inequality. What is the triangle inequality? Sum of two sides is greater than or equal to third side. That is equal to your PR side plus RQ side is greater than or equal to third side PQ is your triangle inequality. Now students, PR plus QR is a function in terms of alpha. Now students, when a function is greater than or equal to 5, means f of x is equal to 5, 6, 7 and so on. Now students, what is the minimum value of f of x? The minimum value of f of x is 5, students. Now similarly, the minimum of this function is our starting value PQ. Therefore, PR plus RQ is equal to PQ. That means P point, Q point and R point are collinear. Now, what is the best method to verifying collinear? To verifying 3 points are collinearity, a best method is given to you. The video is available on playlist of Micro Sugar Maths YouTube channel. Now students, find out the PQ slope. PQ slope is equal to QR slope. Now what is PQ slope? The PQ slope is minus 2 using formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, minus 2 minus 3 by 4 minus 2 is equal to next QR slope 0 minus of minus plus 2, you will get alpha minus 4. Now students, minus 5 by 2 is equal to 2 by alpha minus 4. Finally, cross multiplication, students, cross multiplication, minus alpha minus 5 into alpha minus 4 is equal to 2 into 2, 4. Alpha minus 4 is equal to minus 4 by 5. Alpha is equal to minus 4 by 5 plus 4. Alpha is equal to 16 by 5. Therefore, in the first case, when PR plus QR is minimum, then our alpha value is 16 by 5. Our next condition, if modulus of PR minus QR is maximum, then what is alpha value? P point lies in a first coordinate. Q point 4 comma minus 2 lies in a fourth coordinate. R point alpha comma 0 lies on x axis. Now students, find out the image of Q with respect to x axis. You will get 4 comma 2 is your image. Let it is Q dash. Now students, the distance QR is equal to the distance between Q dash and R. Now students, on joining these 3 points, you will get a triangle P, Q dash, R. Now students, apply the triangle inequality. The triangle inequality is difference between two sides is less than or equal to third side. That means first side PR minus second side Q dash is less than or equal to third side PQ dash. Now students, PR minus here RQ dash is equal to your r cube less than or equal to p q dash. Now students, left side is a function of alpha. Now students, when a function is less than or equal to a number, then its maximum value is equal to the function of pr minus r cube. Maximum is equal to p q dash. Now students, pr is equal to p q dash plus r q. That means p point, q point, r point are collinear. Now students, find out the p q dash slope is equal to, and equating this p q dash slope to q dash r slope. Then you will get what is the p q dash slope. That means to p point is 2, 3 and r point is alpha, 0. Therefore, p q dash slope is 2 minus 3 by 4 minus 2 is equal to, next one, 2 minus 0 by 4 minus alpha. Now students, I am simplifying. Minus 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 minus alpha. Cross multiplication, 4 minus alpha is equal to minus 4, alpha is equal to 8. Now in the second condition, alpha is 8. Students, our next problem, the orthocenter, circumcenter, centroid of the triangle formed by the line x plus y is equal to a with the coordinate axis lies on. Students, first of all, let us take coordinate axis. X plus y is equal to a means it makes the x axis at the point a, 0 and b point y axis at the b point 0, a. Now it is 0, 0. Therefore, vertices of the triangle are O 0, 0, A, 0, B 0, A. Now students, it is a right angle triangle. Therefore, our orthocenter is vertex at origin. Orthocenter is completed. What is our circumcenter? Midpoint of the hypotenuse, that is equal to a plus b by 2. Therefore, what is midpoint of AB? Is equal to a by 2, a by 2. What is our centroid G? G is equal to, apply the center formula, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y2 by 3. You will get a by 3, a by 3. Now students, I am observing here x coordinate, y coordinate both are equal. Here also x coordinate, y coordinate both are equal. Here also x coordinate, y coordinate both are equal. That's why your x is equal to y. All orthocenter, circumcenter, center lies on the line x is equal to y. Means our second option is correct. Students, our next problem, orthocenter of the triangle with the vertices a root 3, root 10, b root 7, root 6, c root 5, root 8. Students, if S is circumcenter is 0, 0, then you will get SA value, SB value, SC value, all are equal, and which is equal to root 13. Find out the SA value, SB value, SC value. Using S is equal to 0, 0, you will get root 13. That's why our orthocenter is 0, 0. Now students, find out the centroid G. Centroid G is equal to root 3 plus root 7 plus root 5 by 3. Using centroid formula, find out the centroid. Similarly, root 10 plus root 6 plus root 8 by 3. On moving 3 right side, you will get 3g is equal to root 3 plus root 7 plus root 5 root 10 plus root 6 plus root 8. Now students, what is the relation between centroid, circumcenter, orthocenter, which is 3g is equal to 2s plus o. Write down 3g. What is your 3g? The 3g is root 3 plus root 7 plus root 5, root 10 plus root 6 root 8, which is equal to 2 into, what is your circumcenter 0 comma 0 plus we need ortho center. On simplification 0 comma 0 means 2 into 0 comma 0 means you will get only ortho center O. Therefore ortho center is equal to root 3 plus root 7 plus root 5 comma root 10 plus root 6 plus root 8 our ortho center. Our next problem, P and Q are points on the line joining A minus 2 comma 5, B 3 comma 1 such that AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. Then the distance of the midpoint of PQ from the origin. Students, first let midpoint of PQ is R. Now we need OR length. Now students, it is given that P and Q such that on line segment A and B such that AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. Means our P and Q points are points of trisection. Therefore, students, A, B, P and Q are such that AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. Means P point Q points are points of trisection. Students, I have done a video on points of trisection and also its properties. Its video is available on the playlist of the Microsugar Maths YouTube channel. Please watch that video. Now students, when P point Q point are points of trisection, then our midpoint of PQ and AB midpoint both are same, students. Whatever midpoint of PQ is also equal to AB midpoint. Therefore, our R is equal to AB line segment midpoint. Find out the AB line segment midpoint, which is equal to minus 2 plus 3 by 2. Next one 5 plus 1 by 2, which is 1 by 2 comma 3. Now students, we need OR length. Find out the OR length, which is 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 square. Finally 1 by 4 plus 9 root 37 by 4 is your answer. That means root 37 by 2 is your answer, students. Root 37 by 2 is your answer. Next, our next problem. If one side of the rhombus has endpoints 4 comma 5 and 1 comma 1, then the maximum area of rhombus is. Students, let us take a rhombus ABCD. ABCD is your rhombus. Students, you know that this diagonal BD diagonal dividing rhombus into two equal parts. Therefore, area of rhombus is equal to 2 times of any one of the triangle. That is equal to area of triangle ABD. Now students, let here theta is the angle. Now what is your AB length? AB length is equal to distance between 2 points 4 minus 1 whole square 5 minus 1 whole square, which is equal to 3 square 4 square, which is 5. Therefore AB length is 5. Also remaining all sides are equal to 5. Therefore our rhombus area, let rhombus area is equal to delta is equal to 2 into what is the area of the triangle ABD? The area of the triangle ABD is 1 by 2 into 5 into sin theta. Finally, here 2 cancel, 25 sin theta. Now students, we need maximum area. Maximum area is possible when theta is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, delta is equal to 25 sin 90 degrees. Sin 90 degrees value 1. That's why our maximum area of the rhombus is 25, students. Our next problem, OPQR is a square and M comma N are midpoints of sides PQ, QR respectively. Then the ratio of area of the square to the triangle AOMN. Students, first of all, let us take a square in coordinate system with one of the vertex is origin. Then O, which is P point, Q point and R point. Now students, let length of this side is A, then P point is A comma 0, Q point is A comma A, and R point is 0 comma A. It is given that capital M is PQ midpoint, therefore it is M. Therefore M point is A comma A by 2, and capital N is given as QR midpoint, therefore N is midpoint of QR. It is equal to A by 2 comma A. Now we need the ratio of the area of the square to the triangle OMN. First to find out the area of square area. Let it is delta 1 is equal to, since the side is A, you will get area of square is A square. Now area of triangle OMN, let it is delta 2. Since one of the vertex is origin, its area is 1 by 2 x1 by 2 minus x2 y1. Here M point is x1 comma y1, N point is x2 comma y2. Now what is your x1? X1 is A into y2 is A minus x2 value is x2 is A by 2 into y1 value is A by 2. On simplification you will get 3A square by 8 students. Now we need ratio delta 1 is to delta 2. First A ratio of the square and next area of the triangle. Delta 1 value is A square is to delta 2 value is 3A square by 8. A square cancel. 1 is to 3 by 8 means our required ratio is 8 is to 3. 8 is to 3. First option. Our next problem, alpha beta 1 by alpha beta, beta gamma 1 by beta gamma, gamma alpha 1 by gamma alpha are vertices of triangle where alpha comma beta gamma are roots of x cube minus 3x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then what is centroid? Students, alpha beta gamma are roots. Then find out the immediately. S1 means sum of the roots alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to, you will get 3. Next one students, find out the S2. S2 means alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha. It is equal to 6. Now students, what is your centroid? G is equal to, using centroid formula you will get alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha by 3. Next one, 1 by alpha beta, 1 by beta gamma, 1 by gamma alpha by 3. Students, write down this value which is 6 by 3. Now students, on taking LCM you will get alpha beta gamma is LCM. In numerator alpha plus beta plus gamma. I am writing 6 by 3 means 2. I am writing alpha plus beta plus gamma value as 3 by denominator 3 into. Now students, what is alpha into beta into gamma? The alpha into beta into gamma from this equation is minus 1. Therefore, write down minus 1. You will get 2 comma minus 1 is your centroid. Therefore, second option is our option. Students, what is your tuition fee? Like, share and subscribe. For more subscribes will give more energy to Micro Sugar Maths YouTube channel. Students, don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thanks for watching.